Hey Clashes, we have a new event in the game. You can access all of the information with pressing the little controller icon on the bottom right of your village, and overall 24 challenges. In those challenges, you are playing those heroes and you can control them directly of what to target, where to go, and with getting those 3 stars then, you can unlock a lot of rewards. So for that, let's just discuss every single challenge unlocked today. So the first 14 challenges to make sure that you're collecting all of the rewards. First challenge is pretty much like a guide on how everything works, which means you have to tap on your screen. That's where your hero is going to run. And if you're tapping on a building, that is going to be the target which your hero is going to attack. Pretty simple, right? Right? Well, there's some more mechanics. The first one is, or the second one actually, is where you can save certain troops, spells, or pets, for example, and they are going to fight for you. As soon as you're destroying the building, you're going to take the advantage of having that pet or whatever you have on your side then to fight for you and help you in getting the 3 stars. Because the important thing, and that is a really important thing, you have to only destroy the fire rocket building. That's right, everything else is going to be automatically destroyed as soon as that building is gone. But there is more mechanics than just troops and things which you can actually get on your side. Because there is as well defensive troops which are patrolling around certain buildings and can be quite annoying to take down. And there's multiple ways of actually dealing with that. One option is, as I'm showing you right now, to take down every single one of them. But because you only have to take down the key building in the end, the firework building, you can just kind of ignore them as well. So for example, the first couple of troops we have taken down normally, but let's just walk past the next couple of troops and just attack the building. You can see exactly what I mean. We're just ignoring the troop, pressing the ability, destroying the building, everything else is getting destroyed, and we are getting the 3 stars. So this overall system is all about getting the quickest and most efficient way towards the firework building. So I will show you that for every single challenge. So let's get started. First things first. First, take down the Yeti with the ability. The queen otherwise is losing way too many hit points. The next thing, you can go for the owls to give you some more damage on your way through all of the village. Next one, ignore the elixir storage. That's just wasting time. Go for defense to defense, and then make sure that you're capturing the yak guard post, let's call it that way, to get the walls open quicker. Again, if you want to go through walls, just press on one building behind a wall, and your queen is going to directly target whatever she has to go through. So for us, targeting the cannon means she has to go through all of those walls, and the yaks are helping her nicely. At this point now, this is the moment to run. And what do I mean by that? Well, the ice golem, the ice wizard are both distracted, so we can just run past them because we don't have to fight them. We have distraction and just go for the key building in the end. For that, just tap on it, attack it, and you're going to have the challenge completed. Pretty simple, right? Let's just do that as well for the next challenge and how you can approach this. Well, next one is number 5. On this one, we want to ignore quite a bit. We want to go for the healer, make sure that our king is staying healthy. Otherwise, we're ignoring the loons, the dragons, pretty much everything because it's not really needed. You can destroy all of that. Don't worry, you will probably still get 3 stars, but it's not as efficient and not as quick, okay? So let's just go for the next healer post. For that, we're going to unlock all of the next healers. Let's just make sure that we're collecting at least some loons, and at this point, just run. Run as fast as you can, which means at this point, just target the final building. Use the king ability because we have the right rage vial. This means the king is running faster. And with this one, again, easy challenge with saving quite a bit of time. But let's move on because there's even more efficient ways on how you can take down the next couple of challenges. With this one, we're already on number 6. Well, let's just go the safe route, I guess. Or should we? Let's just do it. Skipping all of the buildings, taking down all of the, well, getting pretty much an army on our side, and then just go through the first couple of troops. And then as soon as you're getting closer to the fireworks building, just target it, take it out with your queen, and you are going to have the next challenge completed on 3 stars, exactly as I'm showing you right now. This one was more like a safe approach, because going straight into all of the troops without having any support can be sometimes a little bit tricky. Next one. On this one, you do not want to lose your queen ability early. This is why you're not using it whatsoever, and that should be no problem. The reason for that is because we are going to get some unicorns, and they are going to make sure that your queen is always staying healthy. With that, take down the unicorns, or more like let them join us. Take down the owl building, take down the lizard building, the same on the left side. And this is then the moment where we can try to rush towards the final fireworks building, because we have enough troops on our side. This is now where you're going to tap directly onto the expo, because that's the main thing about this challenge, right? We can control our heroes. No, the queen is now not going around the expo and is doing brainless stuff. No, we're actually controlling her and making sure that she's directly going for the expo. As soon as the expo is gone, wait a little bit. Give your queen some time to rest, or more like the unicorns, to give them time to heal your queen back up. And then you want to go to the top right, where the ice golem is, the ice hound and everything pretty much. Which, yes, it takes some time. If you want to do it even faster, as soon as the queen is like unfrozen, just pop the ability as soon as you're on the ice hound. That's going to save you a lot of time. I should have done that as well, but hey, you will be smarter than me and you will save a couple of seconds, but otherwise the queen ability is not really needed. So pop it and you will be a little bit quicker. Otherwise, we're going to handle the ice pops. Ice pops are going to be gone, and then we're going to target the yak building, go through all of the walls, and the firework building is going to be ours. No problem whatsoever. That should be an easy challenge for you if you're really following the steps in the beginning, where we're going for unicorn support, then the other pets of the owl and the lizard and even more lizards, and then going directly through the wall to take down the expo. So in the end, get the firework building and get the 3 stars. But this means the first 7 challenges are done. The first half point is reached, because there's a total of 14 challenges. This one though is a super simple one. Deploy your hero, go for the poison building first. Really important. Poison first, then the heal, and then let your minion prince work a little bit. He's not going to go down, it's all good. Next thing, go for the middle of those lollipop thingy buildings, whatever, and press the ability. With that, the frozen thing is going to be shot towards the top side, and now target the firework building, and you're done. It cannot get any easier than this, right? So let's move on to beat as well the next challenge, because there's quite a few challenges to go. Next one is going to be with the minion prince yet again. This time around, it's more important about knowing where the traps are, and there are in the inner ring a lot of black mines. This means we need our minion guards actually to take them out. Because of that, we're using or targeting the arch tower directly, using the ability right away, and as soon as those black mines are tanked, this is the moment where we are going to go towards the core and take down the firework building. Important, let your guards, let your minions take down those black mines. Otherwise, you cannot reach the core that easily. Really, really important. Next one, and this is, I think, the first more challenging one, where you really need to make sure that you're taking down the buildings in the correct order. First one, yak. That's an obvious one, okay? Next one is going to be the lizard. You can skip the skeleton spell, it's not really needed. Next one, the frosty, and then we're going to go for the minions. Which means, at this point, run. Run as fast as you can. And as soon as we're around this next building, use the king ability. And target the invisibility tower right away. Then, let the king work. It's around the corner. Take down the next invisibility tower, or invisibility gift tower. I don't know, like whatever that is. Because this means we can take down the firework building, and with that, the entire base is gone. It's all about distraction, and then run as quick as you can. Use the ability and the Rage Vial Haste effect to get your king quicker into the first couple of invisibility tower buildings. This challenge is, Yeah, not the most exciting, I guess, because first off, you want to go towards the snow on the far right side on the outer green, and then just follow the outer green towards the top side, where all of the snowmans are. As soon as you have done that, you will already have triggered a couple of traps, but don't worry, you're going to be fine. The king is quite tanky. As soon as that's done and you reach the snowman, now go across towards the firework building. Around the middle way, around halfway through, or like more closer towards the fireworks building, you want to pop the ability and just tap on top of the fireworks building. With that, the king is going to do with the splash enough damage to take it out, and this means the challenge is done. Only one building was destroyed by our king, but that one building was the key, and for us this means we're getting the 3 stars. Let's move on to challenge number 12. This one is actually, I think it was my favorite overall, because take a look what I'm doing. I'm running towards the first lightning, run past it a little bit, and then turn around and take the building down. That is super important because the lightning is going to take down the smaller cookies. Without that, if you go for the first lightning right away, the cookies might survive and the king is going to get one shot. Next one, don't get too close towards the clan castle. Clan castles do not get lured from skeleton spells or skeletons in general, which means you can take that building out without any problems with the king not getting close. As soon as the building is gone, go into this little corner and then press the king ability. With that, you're pretty much skipping the entire base, and it's just an insane shortcut of making sure that you're taking down the fireworks building. Yep, that's easy, right? But let's move on. There's even more challenges, and we want to get all of them done. Next one is going to be this beautiful challenge with the Royal Champion. Take down the witch building at the bottom side and let them fight versus the P.E.K.K.A. As soon as they have engaged each other, you are going to sneak by and go for the super miner building. Now run back, because you want to have the super miners doing their job, minding their business, and you will just go for the P.E.K.K.A. Yep. At this point, just wait, okay? Let's just wait. You can pop the Royal Champion ability already now if you want to, but I feel like I want to have the recovery still. That's why I'm going for that monolith. As soon as it's gone, popping that Royal Champion equipment, taking the next couple of witches on my side, and I use now this distraction to run all the way towards the fireworks building. Because take a look at that. If you're staying on the side, if you're sneaking around, you should get towards the fireworks building. Once again, an easy 3-star for you, because the building is gone, the base is gone. This is how it works. Let's move on, and this means we are on the final challenge, okay? Final challenge, and here we go. It's not as hard as you might think, because you just go for the unicorns, you just go for Lassie, and then just face tank everything which is shooting right now at your queen. That's totally fine. Like, we have the cannons, we have the, I think there were a couple of goblins or something. You don't really care. As soon as those are gone, just walk around the Inferno Tower. At this point, we only have one building in our sight, and that is the fireworks building. For that, just run past the Inferno Tower. Always tap in front of your queen to make sure that she's not like walking any weird pathing. Just tap in front of her, and then towards the top side, pop the ability, and around that side you can reach that fireworks building, take down everything yet again. I know, with those shortcuts, with those pathings, the challenges should be super easy for you. And if you want to make sure that you're knowing how to solve the next 10 challenges, make sure that you're subscribing to my channel, and you will be always up to date about Clash of Clans. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.